Alrighty. Got chat nice and big here. Nothing can touch us now. Except that the Wi-Fi goes down. Alrighty. Let's see who's out there. There's Rachel. How you doing? Hola. Hey, how you doing, Deb? Resub 31 months. Thank you so much, babe. What's up, Ricky? Not that kind of monster D, DJ, but I figured you'd think that anyway, so it's fine. Now, Monster D refers to our boy Darius, who has been with us today 1 whole year. And we've got some stuff to open. So that's going to be happening on the stream. Michelle's going to feed the cats right now, or in a little bit, and then she'll come on in here at some point. Join us while we do the unboxing. Try to get all the cats in here at least once. I want to see it. So does your mom. Deb, I was thinking about you. You know, I know what kind of a hell of a week you've had. So we were thinking about you the other night. There's Evilani. There's the instigator. Yes, Evilani is, we believe, the person who hooked us up with these gifts. And probably about a half hour or so we'll do the unraveling of everything. Yep, we got 3 out of the 4 of the cream puffs. Hoping Panda can stop in. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Bug? How you doing, man? Longer than Mr. Scott Home Video. We love you. Terrifier poster. It gets signed by Terrifier girls, and now I'll try to get everyone's signature in the future. Nice. I learned my ways from Deb, Rachel, and Panda. I like it. You're going to be seeing that kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I even freak myself out. Now I've just got random Pantera things going through my head. Thanks, Junebug. No, seriously, thank you. It's better than some of the other things go through my head. Nope. Good looking guys. Yeah, DJ did learn his ways from me. That is true. Yeah. With great power comes great responsibility. You screw up, it's on you. Anything good happens, that's all me. That's how the internet works. I don't make the rules, I just abide by them. Jason Goes to Manhattan. I'm sorry. You couldn't have picked a good Friday the 13th. Well, we won't go there.
I completely forgot today was the 13th.
Oh, yeah.
I was just so busy with everything else that I never had luck on Friday the 13th. I would always get a speeding ticket or something like that until you came into my life.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. There you go.
I was wondering, do you mind if I heard she's on.
Yep,
And
she's there. We're going to take a little while.
I was thinking maybe 10 or 15 minutes because they're giving me filthy looks for food.
Yeah, I knew you were going to have to feed them, so that's fine.
And the thing is, if I feed them now and pick Darius up, there's a good chance he might spew. But but if you want me to feed them first, I can wait until 8:30 to come on.
Yeah, that's what I figured, 8:30.
Okay.
So, should be all good.
So give me a number.
Favorite singers on them, Chris Cornell, Rob Halford, etc. Supreme Leader. Oh, stop. The Supreme Leader is wise. Kai Emo Ren. Either that or Jason X. Really? That's all you had to choose from? Jeez. Ugh. Yeah, when the kiddies want to eat, you know that look. So that was everybody's week. Seemed to go all over the place around here weather-wise. I had Monday off, and that feels like that was 2 weeks ago. It's ridiculous. Yeah, that's true, Jimbug. Yeah. Nick Aldis versus Drew. That'd be cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As is Texas 4. Yeah, 60 degrees to 20 degrees. Hello, Elsie. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, guys, I got a lot of video content I got to edit. I have 5 episodes of my own channel, and I have 3 episodes of You Gotta Hear This. And I'm going to endeavor to get a lot of editing done this weekend. I don't have to record. There'll be a Celtic Woman reaction going up on Sunday for St. Patrick's Day, and there might be other videos popping up throughout the next week. Um, I've got reactions from Elsie to do that have been done. Elsie, Evilani, um, Deb, Prisoner, and there's another one on here. I'm not sure who that's from. I thought that Texas 3 was the bad one. It's not horrible. You know, I've always said it's its own universe. Texas 4 is absolute garbage. I mean, even Matthew McConaughey can't save that movie. So I guess you go Halloween 6, Friday 5, um, Freddy's Dead, and Texas 4. So I guess you have to say that's the, for lack of a better term, Mount Rushmore of bad slasher flicks. Matthew sucks? Matthew who? I missed that. Just my humble opinion. Very, very humble, yes. Deb Klima dropping 20. Damn, girl, what are you doing to me? Brother getting on your nerves. Friday 5, come on. It's not good, but it's way better than Jason Goes to Hell. I don't know about that, honestly. I mean, Jason Goes to Hell is, it's very bad. It's Evil Dead 13th, Friday the Evil Dead, if you will, where they try to make Jason a zombie, a deadite. 4 ton of window moves, so I can't really stay. 4 ton, damn. Oh, Matthew McConaughey, that Matthew. Okay, sorry, I wasn't sure where we were going with that. Um, yes, thank you, Deb, for dropping that $20 right there. That's another reaction request, by the way, in case you didn't know that. I mean, Friday 5 is, it's what's the word for it? Yeah, it's not legit because it's not Jason. It's Roy Burns. So it's an imposter. It doesn't work. Push Job Endeavor, Justice Master Ride. From my own personal standpoint, I'm pushing Ride jobbing master, endeavoring justice. We appreciate you, LC. Thank you very much. And yeah, I'm looking forward to posting that video you sent me to do, that High Ren video. Oh, I just said thank you very much, LC, for stopping in here. You know, when you can, because I know you're busy and you're on the other side of the world from us. But and thank you for the High Ren video you had me do. I'm looking forward to posting that. Justice is last. Yeah. Well, you know, yeah, I guess so. Um, of those 5 albums, I would rank it last of those. Roughly when? I'm going to say within the next week to 2 weeks. That's the best I can do for you. Hi, there's Panda. I got all my cream puffs here now. I'm a happy guy. Stay back, I'll do it. And I'll do it too. Yeah, I've ranked them before. Ride is definitely my favorite. Master, Kill 'Em All, Black Album, Justice. Yeah. Talget Metal as a whole, but I'll never disagree with him. But I've never disagreed with him more. Ah, okay. Again, you're younger, so you have a little bit of a different perspective. All right, Elsie, thank you very much again for stopping and be safe, all right? That's where they sold out instead of load and reload. No.
Is she going to be on for a little bit?
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
I'm going to go and feed them. I won't be able to probably pick up the girls because
That's okay.
they're still recovering.
Mm-hmm.
They really did not like the vet visit.
That was David Draymond's birthday. There you go.
Alright. Got fuzzy little things. I'm kind of...
Reminder, tomorrow is Pi Day. 3.141596 something. Yep, she just closed the door on me because when we feed the cats, we try to close the doors to the bathroom, bedroom, and this office so they don't run away after they eat because sometimes they get tendency to purge. So, 53, 3 years older than me. Damn, 2 technically. I washed my hands repeatedly today, and they still smell faintly of bleach. I know exactly the stuff you're talking about. That Clorox spray with the bleach. That used to be our go-to. For cleaning up after the cats and stuff, but we found a more generic version at the store. It's a lot cheaper. So let's see. Let's talk about the stream we had on Twitch this past Wednesday. Evilani was being a menace on that stream, and in a very great, wonderful, awesome way. Broke the hype train record of my channel. 60% of a level 5 hype train. So that was something. Glad it's the weekend, yeah. I can't stop listening to Master of Puppets. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that video that Nemophila did. Matter of fact, I believe that the kids from oh geez, I lost the name. It's a band that Deb introduced me to, the Young Kids. I guess they did their own version of Master of Puppets. So I thought about doing a reaction to that and do a comparison between the two. Liliac? I think it was Liliac. That was the band. Just returning the love. Yeah, those ladies are insane. I did reactions to Nemophila a few years ago when I started finding out about Love Bites and Bandmade and all these incredible all female Japanese rock and metal bands. Blew me out of the water every time I listened to them. And Nemophila was another one of those groups. They're a little bit more, low tone, not new metalish, but they're a little more grungy, I think, in their sound. Bandmaid's more alternative rock. Love Bites is straight up power metal. So, Megadeth, Anthrax, Slayer. I'm gonna push Slayer, Job Megadeth, Endeavor Anthrax. The older I've gotten, the more I think Walter actually turned me on to this. If anybody could, he could. The older I've gotten, I feel like Anthrax has kind of been shoved out of the big four in American thrash and been replaced by Testament. So, yes, I have listened to The Who. I've done a few reactions to them. Their version of Sad But True. A song for women, I think it's called. They did with Lizzie Hale from Hailstorm. So, hmm yep, yeah. Nemophila is the band that did the Master Puppets. Like I said, much more lower toned, a little more, chin, 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 they just have that low grind to them. That's a little bit more intense, a little bit more extreme, as compared to the other two bands. Exodus. I just feel like I think Testament has had more consistency. Not saying every album is great. The new album is fantastic, and I think Titans, the last album before that one, was pretty solid too. So yeah, but that's my opinion. You can talk about the Big Six or the B team of the Big Four, and people. That's where people have thrown Testament, Exodus, Overkill, Death Angel, and those other thrash bands. So you could just call it the Big Eight, or whatever you want to refer to it as. Small truck order, and the other school didn't have tortilla chips, yogurt, Parmesan cheese, so I had to give them some, and we barely had any. I had them come get it. Good. Since Roy's going over there. Yeah, you want this stuff, you come and get it. We're not your bitches. You come get it. Bitch. Now that I have the chat on the large screen TV, I can actually see Junebug's icon. I see it's the Orgasmatron album cover there. I can't choose like a PJE most times. I love them all. Chuck Billy is one heck of a vocalist. Alice on guitar. We all know how good he is. Yep. Was in contention, but Jesus, the last album was the drizzling shit. To that Kim Dracula song I posted recently. No, I have not. I saw it. I did not get a chance. Even your boss was proud, as you should be. Yes. 70 Thorns with Jonathan Davis from Korn. Oh, okay. Found a cool TikTok to show you on You Gotta Hear This. It combines percussion and music therapy in a fun way. Nice. I like that. Motorhead trivia question. What was supposed to be the original name of the Orgasmatron album? Oh, shit. Give me a hint. Was the name of another song on the album? very heavily, totally different than the one you did a reaction to. Savage Drew cover, and I tried to sing it in English to see if it matches. Just sound right. It's a good song, yes. Oh, music theory, not therapy. Damn autocorrect. Yeah. Yes, it was. I think Built for Speed. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. Autocorrect is a heartless bitch. Version they did of Wolf Totem with Papa Roach. Oh, okay. I have not heard that. Incorrect. Okay. I'll bite. What was it? Yes, we do have another one put on the list. Yes. I've been compiling more songs too lately. I have to. Uh, Riding with the Driver. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad they went with Orgasmatron. Built for Speed would have been a better album title than Riding with the Driver anyway. Rock and Roll 1916 Inferno. I'm actually going to push 1916. I love that album. Make My Day is kind of a useless track. I've talked about that before. But otherwise, Nightmare of the Dreamtime, I love that one. Love Me Forever, a power ballad for Motorhead. What? I'm So Bad, Baby, I Don't Care. You're the One to Sing the Blues. No Voices in the Sky, a classic. Um, the Ramones, gotta love that one. The last track is extremely depressing. But yeah, I'm going to push that one. I'm going to Job Inferno and Endeavor Rock and Roll. Only 2 likes? Come on, people. Come on. I'm working hard here. I'm working really hard sitting in this chair, trying not to fall asleep. Shout out once again to Deb for the $20 donation earlier on. Wonderful as always. Deb had a hell of a week. Don't need to go into details. But, like I said, I was thinking about you, Deb, this week as all the shit you were having to experience in your life. Oof. If I may flip it over to a good side, got a very nice thank you card in the mail from our stepniece Amanda and her new hubby Garrett. So that was very nice. I will say that they are firmly my second favorite band, only behind Pantera. Yes, love for our Deb as always. Mm-hmm. May pop tires. Come on, everybody, body by Zaggles. There was no other band that was able to combine thrash, punk, old school rock and roll, blues, and classic metal like Motorhead. Yes. Yep. Bomber, Iron Fist, Another Perfect Day. Push Bomber. Iron Fist, Another Perfect Day. I'm going to job them both. I don't want to endeavor either one because I think they're both good. Bomber, I think, is the better album of the three. That's part of the magic trifecta: Overkill, Bomber, and Ace of Spades. And then after that was the No Sleep Till Hammersmith live album, which was like the peak of Motorhead's pop influence. And then they went back into the underground where they belonged. And that's not a knock. That's exactly where they should be. Yeah, Michelle won't be on very long, guys, because she's very tired. She slept pretty good, but we're thinking her medications maybe, overdoing it a bit, and she's been very tired lately, so she won't be hanging out for too long. But she'll be here for you guys as long as she can. It was sandwiched between an amazing record and an all-time great. Right, exactly. If you want to say it's like that, but I don't think so. I think it's, Overkill's fantastic. Bombers, maybe a tick. One CH down, and then Ace of Spades goes up like that. So, Hammersmith was not recorded at Hammersmith. That's right. Mm-hmm. Let's see. So, as I mentioned, tomorrow's Pi Day, 3.14. Sunday's the Ides of March. Monday is Steve Austin Day, so you have to go into your boss's office, boot him, and give him a stunner. That's the rules. And 17th is St. Patrick's Day. And the 18th, I'll be back on Twitch for another hangout there. Just because St. Patrick's Day will be over doesn't mean we still can't enjoy the Irish music. We still will be. March or Die, Snakebite Love, Hammered. Push March or Die. I will always lobby for that album. It is so fucking underrated. That's how strong I feel about it. Love March or Die. Job. Again, Snakebite Love, Hammered. Both good. Not great. Both good albums. I wouldn't really endeavor either one of them. Don't get me fired. Monday, boss's office. And we're actually, 3 weeks to Easter now? I think. Look at the calendar here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 weeks to Easter. Good Irish music to listen to. The Dublineers, Flogging Mollies, Dropkick Murphys, Celtic Woman, of course. Yeah, there's a lot. Junebug, Bastard, Sacrifice, Inferno. Push Sacrifice. I think Job, once again, I really like Bastards. I really like Inferno. I think Sacrifice is better than the two of them. So, yeah, Push Sacrifice, Job, Bastards, and Inferno. Bastards has, Burner, that's a great song. I Am the Sword. Liar, which is my favorite track on the album. Also has Born to Raise Hell. That's Michelle's favorite Motorhead song. So, sad to be happy about this, but I reached 2-month mark being back at work. Small way. Hey, that's fantastic. is fantastic, Ivalani. Lost in the Ozone. Mm-hmm. Wouldn't it be awesome if someone was going to drop a "You Got to Hear This" reaction to Dropkick Murphys next week? Oh yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, that would be amazing. Maybe y'all should go to I've Got You Covered's YouTube channel, subscribe. Who knows? You never know. You're so encouraging. I have to be, because you've been nothing but encouraging to me. And as much love as you show me, Villani, I will eternally be there to support you in what you want to do. World is yours. Aftershock, Bad Magic. Oh, the last three. Kind of all even. Um, I mean, I almost look at Aftershock and Bad Magic as like just like a double album, because that was at the end of Motorhead's run. Um, Lemmy was getting sick, and you know, but he was still pushing out as much as he could. So I wouldn't want to disrespect him to say I'm going to endeavor one of those albums being the last things that he did. So I'm pushing all three. Again, my game, my rules. I can do what I want. Stop it. There you go. 6 p.m. Central Time on 317. Maybe, possibly, almost, sort of, kind of, 50-50. Dust and Glass, one of my favorites off Aftershock, almost Hawkwindish in how the song was put together. Let's see, Junebug, if you know this one. What band did Lemmy want to model Motorhead after? So you remember that? Look at me, Dad! I'm dancing, Dad! I'm dancing! Stop! Oh, let's see what else going on here. Yeah, so as I said, a lot of editing to do this weekend if I can get to it, if I stay motivated. Um,
Almost ready.
mm-hmm.
They ate the canned food. Both of them cleaned their plates.
Wow.
Just a pate.
Okay.
Darius, I could tell he was not gonna want canned food, so why open it if he's not gonna eat it? And they don't like that flavor. I gave him a bunch of treats and squeezed out a tubie, so he's all set.
Okay.
I'm waiting for him to move. He's flopped on the floor in the living room.
Nope, not Motor City. Now, there was a band from the 70s that Lemmy was a fan of that he wanted Motorhead to be his version of. And no, it was not Thin Lizzy, even though him and Phil were friends. Dust in the Wind, Wayward Son, or We Are the Champions? For me, We Are the Champions. Couldn't think of a better third option. I should know this, but I do not remember. It was a band called the MC5. That was what Lemmy really wanted his band to be like. Two guitarists, singer, bass, drummer, and Um, how did the band come up with the song Overkill? Because of uh, Filthy just constantly going on those kick drums. It was like, dude, it's overkill. Hey. He just started doing the double kicks with that simple drum beat, and Lemmy strapped on and started doing, just pounding away on that. And to follow that up, why was Phil officially kicked out of Motorhead? Uh, Kicked out, quit. Yeah, it was. Plus, it was also friends with Wurzel, so Wurzel was kind of starting to have problems, but he still stayed around. Phil, it was contrary to what something said, women and money. So, because Filthy was dating some chick, and then Lemmy snuck in and snagged her, pinched my bird, as they put it, and then Lemmy was like, I didn't want her anyway. I just did it to piss you off. Oh, the Cranberries, yes. The Thin Lizzy are Irish, yes. Hmm. So is you too.
Did you want me to try to bring him in with me now?
Whenever you feel comfortable doing it.
Well, he's just romping around a little bit right now.
Romper stomper.
Well, when him and Magic start doing it together, yes, they sound like baby elephants.
Yeah. What inspired Phil to pick up the drums? I mean, that's subjective. Um, he might say listening to Bon Scott, not Bon Scott, or John Bonham or Keith Moon or something like that, but it was to get laid.
Let's get him laid.
Let's get him laid.
Excuse me.
That was her. Let's see what else. Yeah, busy 4 days at work. I had Monday off, but as I said earlier, it felt like it was weeks ago. Um, Darius, it's 1 year today that we've had him in the house. Um, and we took him to get his nails trimmed and a rabies shot on Monday. And then Michelle took the girls in yesterday, and we're afraid that they may have come back to the vet with a little bit of a cold. Um,
Seem to be okay today.
Seemed to be okay today, but yesterday they were kind of like snorting and coughing a little bit, so may have just been some dust, or who knows. Yeah.
Magic, just do it and get it over with.
Something also happened this week that has not happened in a long time. I got a payout from Twitch because of the support from Ivalani, Deb, Levi, everyone that's been donating on the Twitch stream. I got a payout from Twitch this past week, so thank you guys again for that.
You or him? Magic looks like she's hearing voices.
Is anyone able to see? I'm not saying you have to do this, but is still anyone able to see how you can gift subscriptions to the channel here, this channel, not Twitch? I was gifted a sub on another person's YouTube channel, and we've talked about it before, but I can never seem to figure out how it gets done. And starting this month, we are going to get more content in there for members. Right now, I think we just have 5, and that's fine. If I can get to 10 subscriptions, 10 members, that's when I'd like to start doing the member-only chats again. But I do want to start getting content up again. It's more fun stuff, maybe some obscure things. That I just feel like, hey, you guys will enjoy this. You're paying for it, so I might as well give you the good stuff, Sending screenshots. Yes, I think I found it. Okay. He said it was because his dad gave him a battered old snare drum. He said, "Here, you bastard, are you going to beat something? Beat on this." Interesting. Oh, you click on the dollar bill, bottom right. Oh, that's how you gift subs? Okay. Excuse me. Then book 2 weeks worth of lessons for Phil, 1 a week. Ah, okay. Hey, Ivalani beat me to it. It's okay. You all had the best of intentions, and you both got there. So it's all good. It wasn't there before, but now that we know how, yeah. Magic is scampering around out there. I have no life in Luke randomly pushing buttons. What does this do? What does this do? What does this do? Kiss of Death, Iron Fist, Motorizer. Push Iron Fist. Kiss of Death, Motorizer. They're on the low end. Still good, but they're still on the low end. So we are one cream puff united. That's right. I just realized something with the cream puffs. I have my north, south, east, and west. My north is Deb, Canada. My south is Panda, Louisiana. My west is Ivalani, Hawaii. My east, technically, in this case, is Rachel, Illinois. Least favorite Motorhead album. This is going to sound probably very weird, but it's the first one. Because it was a party album. It's not Motorhead as we would come to know them to be. It's an experimental album. There's a lot of different styles on it. So, I mean, when you get into the late 90s was a little bit more glam rock influenced, pop rock influenced. And then once you get to the mid 90s, it was back to the triple threat of Campbell, Mickey D, and Lemmy, and it was just solid ever since. Where it fluctuated up and down. So Panda still and always would be the misbehaving ringleader. I'm innocent. Oh hell no, not my circus. Son back from hospital. Okay, it's a heavier Hawkwind album. That's how I view it. The first one. Yeah. It's it's trying to find their sound, trying to find their groove, see what kind of band they are. Doesn't mean I hate the album. I think it's still good. Just of all the Motorhead albums, like that's the one you listen to. It's like, wow, this is where it started for this band, for this group. So. Oh, he's been having abdominal pain. Oh, okay. what kind of abdominal pain? Muscle-related, intestinal, stomach? Excluding the first one? Uh, I don't know. It's hard to say. At least favorite is a weird way to put it, I think. What's the one I listen to that I don't really like proactively go after? Probably be something like Motorizer, Kiss of Death, Snakebite, the Snakebite and that kind of stuff. Oh, you got your train ticket. Nice. If I'm just going to drive with no real destination, just want to drive to drive, I will throw the first album on. It's a great cruising album. A lot of these bands.
Darius decided to poop, so
Oh, okay.
I wasn't gonna put him in my lap after that.
No. Several of the bands out there that put a name to a genre don't necessarily perform that genre first. Take Venom. Hey, speaking of metal, there's my boy. Hi, Levi. Take Venom. Venom puts out Welcome to Hell, and the next album is called Black Metal. And that album names a new genre of music. But Venom was punk, and it was really more of a punk band, than anything else. Just lower, grittier, shitty freaking equipment, and eventually created a genre called black metal. And bands came along after that sound nothing like it's nothing like Venom does, and that became more black metal. It's the same with Possessed. Possessed names the genre death metal, but Possessed is a thrash band. They really are in their core a thrash metal band. Let's see. So now the tickets are ready to go. Now I can just focus on saving money. I did the traveler's insurance. Good. Have you ever flipped a coin, started driving? I need to do that again. Overnight Sensation, pretty sure that's the last of my rankings on Discord. Maybe one or two songs I will go back to somewhat consistently, but just very tame and uninspired. So should we bring in the guest of honor?
Yes. Do you want me to sit?
You could sit here if you want.
Okay. Pull the arms up. It's easier for me.
All right.
Especially if I'm
Tag out.
putting this big boy in my lap. He's not going to stay long, folks, because he just won't. Yes, he is huge compared to what he was when we brought him home.
There he is.
Whew. Big
Monster D.
boy. King Darius. Darius the dragon. Look. Hate you guys. He did lose 2 pounds. He went from 16 to 14.
Yeah, that was nice to hear. Everyone's saying hi.
Hi, Michelle and Darius. Hi, Rachel.
This is a unit of a cat. Yeah.
We think he might have a little bit of Maine Coon in him, or otherwise he's got half Bobcat. We're not sure. He's born to be big.
His mama got around, let's say that.
They have a gray cat there that's 8 months old, I think. Carbon copy. I went, he must have come from the same mother. It's probably the same barn. So I went, would you like a little sister to give you a run for your money? Bet you'd leave the other two alone. Magic and Scarlet are beautiful, but you're handsome.
A kitty of the night. I like that.
Yes. She loved the nightlife. She liked to boogie.
She liked to boogie, all right. On the disco rack.
Don't do that again. Just because we got his nails trimmed doesn't mean he won't let me have it.
Dirty kitties.
What are you thinking, huh? He's purring.
I'm going to get the box cutter.
Just be careful with him in my lap. I'm going to turn so I can see. Yeah. Look at you, handsome boy. Huh? He was about 5 pounds when we brought him home. Yes. Big boy. Big boy. Yes. Sonny was nice enough to get you some things. Yes. The way he just turned and looked at Michelle. Yeah, that said it all. His eyes, when they get wide like that, they're all black with just a little ring of yellow. The other cats, Magic's eyes belong on a poster for the musical Cats. I said musical on Broadway, okay?
Not the movie.
Never seen it, don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's... Is that better?
Mm-hmm.
It's not like you haven't been to every nook and cranny of this room. And Scarlett's face, she looks like she should be on a poster. But in a cool poster. You know, people hang on the wall and stuff. She's got that tiger face.
So we put up the link to the Amazon wish list for the kitties, and Evilani apparently went Evilani on everything. So we're going to dive into some of this stuff here. Should I do this first or the box?
You choose. You're the one opening. It's funny, you're actually calm. He's not the snuggler.
All right, let's see. Oh, we got a lot of stuff in here.
Let me show you.
First of all,
Thank you.
we got
So
the
are you.
greenies. We got the greenies.
Ooh, which one?
Salmon flavored.
Oh, that's so good. You know who it's best for? Is Magic.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's the one who... you'll just pet her for a little while, and then there's white flakes everywhere. She's just got really bad dandruff. She is the oldest, though.
We got the Temptations.
Oh, I forgot. I put that
Shrimpy
on.
shrimp flavor.
What about that, huh?
Hey, Will, how you doing, buddy? It turned into a battle of you be nice to me, I be nice to you. Yep, so you got the salmon flavored treats there. Oh, Magic is in here now. She hears the boxes.
Scarlett probably is like, I just got up in my avocado. Oh, did she get doubles?
Yep, doubles there. Shrimp, then another shrimp.
Wow. One of those will last a little over a month.
Another
Oh, and
greenies.
another one of the greenies.
Another salmon flavor. These are mega sized as
Ew.
well.
I know.
Make that 3.
You don't try to jump off me like that. Oh. All right.
Let's see for a second here.
It's all right.
Ah, see. Okay, that's our mistake.
Oh, wait a second.
Apologies.
The big
Apologies. This box is actually from Mama G.
one. I have suspicious
Okay.
feelings.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to deceive. We have not opened this until now. Mama G didn't say anything, so. But yes, these are from Mama G.
I was wondering who would buy 3 packs of each of those. Mama G. Thank you. Oh, she got those too?
Yep.
Awesome.
Got the delectables, or the 2Bs, as we like to call them.
You can squeeze them and they'll eat out of them, or you put them on a plate and make it look fancy.
And balls.
Oh my God, your balls.
Lots of balls. Balls. Gee, bag my balls.
That's his favorite thing to chase around. He moved the recliner last weekend when it was time to vacuum, and I found a graveyard where all the balls that I had given them, and he just shoved them right underneath. Where are you going? Not yet. I think I know what's in this one.
Now, this.
Hmm?
Yes. Now, this is from Evilani.
Okay.
Confirmed.
Okay. Hey, smell that box.
We got the feline murder tools.
Smell the box.
What's in a box?
I know he knows. Open the top of it. I'm serious. This one he knows. You chewed a hole in the box
Yep.
one time.
It's the,
I call them the saws
yep,
from the
saw,
saws.
axe, butcher knife, all the fun stuff.
He's like, hey, aren't those for me? Where's the yard? Oh, where's the yard? Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, hair balm stuff.
I read you're supposed to put it on their paws. Well, apparently whoever said put it on their paws didn't think of the carpets.
That's that. So Ivalani hooked us up with chewed a hole in a box. Yes.
Yes, he actually chewed a hole in the box.
This is thanks to Ivalani. Thank you so much for this. And yeah, this is all Mama G.
Thank you, Mama G. We love you, Mom.
Yep. With this stuff too. So it was
I
virtually everything on the list.
I think I went in to check and I went, why is everything... I was going to message Ma and say, gee, I wonder who cleaned out the list.
Mm-hmm.
But both of these packages arrived on the same day. And
Yeah.
the one that said kitties, the box, that's how I thought it was your mom. Because I went, she's the one who writes kitties in it. Puts our names and kitties. Okay. Look at that big belly.
What's in a box?
He's usually not this docile. You know how many times I've done that? Oh, dude, seriously. When you crack your elbow on an entryway or a door, for me, a door jam, he will hear me screaming up a storm just from a simple elbow crack.
Live better. Yeah, right.
You want Daddy to pet you? Scott comes anywhere near him, he thinks he's in trouble.
Yeah, if I walk near him, he runs away. But when he's laying like this, if I can pet him and he doesn't bat an eyelash. So.
And don't act like you don't like being on your back, because that's the way he sleeps.
He's always like this. Yeah. And loves getting his belly rubbed.
Look at that little white belly. He doesn't have as much white as he did when he came here. It's amazing how much they change. Happy 1 year anniversary.
No, not spoiled at all. Her fault.
I got them 4 cat beds for Christmas as their gifts. 3 of them are still in the airtight cellophane, packaging. Plastic. And I haven't opened them yet because they already have so many cat beds. I'm just going to set these aside. I threatened them. I said, if you don't use that one, I'm going to give it to the Humane Society after I clean it. Suddenly, they're in them.
Also, just to mention, if you haven't noticed, Michelle is wearing some St. Patrick's Day attire here.
Yes, and my Halloween shirt.
And her Halloween shirt that I got her.
Perfect. There's Darius.
It's got the Celtic cross going here and the shamrock necklace here. I've worn this on a few reaction videos too. And she's got her Halloween t-shirt on there, the long sleeve.
I have to actually sleep in long sleeves even in the summertime. It sucks. I use really old ones that are not completely threadbare because Scarlett sleeps on this arm. She's not happy if I'm not cuddling her. I love cats. Yes, they're good. We remember a year ago presenting him, and I think we presented him on St. Patrick's Day.
I think so.
And it was really a case of I met him, fell in love with him. He was the quiet one.
She bribed me with breakfast.
Yeah, he was the quiet one in the kitten room. And so I took him out to breakfast after they said he still has to get fixed. And he's coming down with a little cold, so we're going to set him aside for some antibiotics, which means he won't go on the website yet. Because once he's up on the website, it's
free reign.
Free reign if somebody got there first. I brought Scott to breakfast at our favorite place, Rosie's. The only place, really, in town. And after breakfast, I said, okay, I have something to show you. And I showed him a couple pictures of Darius. But at that point, his name was Johnny Bravo.
Yeah.
Sometimes they really phone it in. And he said, well, we're okay financially right now, so I'll go meet him. And Scott just did exactly what he's doing right now. And he said, all right, if you really want him, you need to look right into this phone, and I'm recording you saying, this is it. And he has me on recording saying 3 is it.
This is it.
3's company.
4's divorce.
Yeah. Breakfast bride. Well, I waited until he was finished.
I was hopped up on pancakes and eggs and sausage and bacon and, all that good stuff.
Oh.
No, Rachel, I didn't notice that. That's great.
I don't know. Daughter named Ozzy. That's
Why
okay.
not?
Thank you. Yes, we got cute stories. Magic and Scarlet picked him first. They went to him, and he went, "Hey, she's the one you got to bond with."
Mm-hmm.
But who's Magic run to when you walk in the door? She can't wait to see you. So, same thing with Scarlet. Scarlet was on his chest.
Yeah, right up here.
Reminders of Dallas when he did that to you. And yeah, she'll fall asleep right there. Darius like, "Hi, wait a minute. Where you going?" You set him on the table, hon.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw doubles, then triples. Mama G. Okay. He breathes weird sometimes. No kidding. He has kind of like a bruise on his nose that never properly healed. He's a scrapper, so we think he probably got into a fight with an older barn cat, and they just cuffed him right on the nose. And I just remove the scab every once in a while. But yeah, he deep breathes and starts purring so cute when he's sleeping. He's not sleeping right now. Eyes wide open. All right. Let's get you up. I need to get some stories to tell. It's all about living. LIVIM. What are you thinking, What? Yeah, one time when Ava was opening Christmas presents that we had got for her, our niece, his sister, who is at least 2 years older than me, she's watching her daughter open presents and went, "I want to be adopted by you and aunt. I want to be spoiled." I made sure to give her an Afghan the next year. Hey, it's Magic. Help me. All right, do you want to get down? All right. Say thank you. Bye-bye, everybody. Such a good boy. Yes. And you didn't try to bite me at all. What's up with that? All right. You want to slide? I'm wearing leggings. No, I'm wearing sweatpants. Sorry, Magic. I didn't realize. Oh, now he's all lint raw. That doesn't mean you give him a bath. That's where the hairball problem is. Nah. Try to get Magic.
She had them off.
She's too fast. Thank you both. You ladies are wonderful, and I love you so much. And so do the kitties. Oh Lord, I'm old. I just got in from the chiropractor today.
Yeah, we go to a physical therapist tomorrow.
And I'm not going anywhere. I am covered in gray fur.
So am I, just under the shirt. Well, with that being said, my friends, we thank you very much for hanging out tonight. And thank you again, Ivalani. Thank you, Mama G, for your never-ending kindness and helping taking care of our babes. So,
I ain't going to have to ask you to buy treats for a while.
That'd be nice.
No.
2 weeks later. What?
Usually it's, can you just grab me 5 cans of Fancy Feast?
Right. So, new video comes up Sunday morning around 9 a.m. Eastern Time. That's another Celtic Woman. It's not a tearjerker. It's a fun video, so please check that one out. Sunday morning also, Panda might be going live. If she invites me to join her, I may just do that. And yeah, a lot of videos coming up on the channel soon because I have so much editing to do. So, stream was an hour. That's what it's usually been. So, You got a half hour of me, and then you got the wife and the babies and the gifts and stuff like that. So, plus we're both kind of tired tonight, so we figured, hey, we're gonna do this. We want to make sure Ivalani was here, that Mama G will be watching, all the great fam is here, and I thank you guys again for hanging out. I'll be back on here next Friday, of course, and next Wednesday back on Twitch. So hope to see you guys there. Thanks again to Ivalani again for going absolutely ape nuts, grape nuts, ape shit crazy on Twitch this past week. And thanks to Deb Klima for the $20 donation tonight. So didn't feel like an hour, just flew by. You're hanging out with us, just time just sails on down the road. So, all right, my friends, everyone have a good night. Be safe. Horns high. We'll see you soon.